literally right before you were pulling up, I said I wanted to talk to you about, because I had a video that I had just did recently, and it was talking about a man providing and protecting, and I went through the comments, right? And I mean, I prayed and I cried a lot. And I was hurt about how much men hate us.
Hate women?
Yes.
I don't think men hate women.
The men in these comments, right? All I said was, in other cultures, they focus on providing and protecting. Over here, we focus on sex. And in other countries, men who don't provide and protect usually the ones who don't get women or a wife.
Right.
And here it's all about sex, and I'm not saying that's not a part of it, but here I think a lot of times in society be like, well, I gotta provide for her, she gotta be this, or even chivalry is dead.
So hold on, let me say this. Can I charge my phone? I need to charge. I probably need to use that charger you had at the thing yesterday. It like it's gonna be long enough.
I have where's the one that you just bought earlier? Yeah.
Somebody talking about you pray a lot.
Huh?
Somebody talking about some shit say she pray a lot.
Absolutely, you better.
Hey, what can I unplug?
I pray and I talk about pussy all in the same.
Unplug whatever.
Whatever over here?
Yeah.
It ain't changed the lighting, did it?
A little bit, but it's fine.
I got y'all. Cause y'all about to die.
Yes, why would somebody say yes? Y'all better be praying. That's what's wrong with y'all ass, cause y'all don't fucking be praying. With a miracle like mine.
Okay. Alright. So wait, what was the question? Was it a question? I'm sorry.
We were talking about the providing and protecting. So
Oh.
I had the video and the guys were saying, and I said, you know, here in America, all we focus on is sex. And a lot of times I feel like in the society now, the men be like, oh, I gotta provide and protect. They be forgetting that that's the role, you know, and they always want to say, yeah, and I'm not.
I don't think that's the case. I think, not to cut you off, I think that men want to provide and protect for the woman that they want to provide and protect, so they trying to protect for. We don't look at every woman as that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that it's necessarily dead. I think it's just, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna disagree with you, and I'm gonna say why. Everywhere I go, I see men in my building, at the store, closing doors and not holding doors for women. Walking in front, I'm holding the door.
But that's chivalry.
All of that stuff.
Yeah, that's chivalry. And it's not
as a man.
Yeah.
The providing or the protection of women should not just be with a woman
that you want.
That should be to women.
All women, yeah. I open and close doors for, if I'm there, I'm gonna open and close the door for you. But at the same time, you know, it's a lot that go into that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these men are being raised in single parent households by their mothers. So they've been watching their mama open the door for herself.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? They've been watching their mama do that. So, you know, it's just almost what they say.
Was making ignorant comments. I said just what you said. I said what your problem is that really you never saw a man in the house. I was blessed to have later on in life my stepfather, a man, to see what a man looks like in the home, a good man. But had I not witnessed that, you know, I wouldn't know to a certain extent of even that little bit of what it looks like. And I said the problem is that we be growing up in homes where we never see a man and we don't know what a man is supposed to do. And a lot of times, even as young girls, we think he's supposed to just come in and drop dick and go on about his business damn near. Because that's usually what we see. A man come in for a little bit, not really being there, not doing anything with us, and not really being a man in the home, just being present but not present. You know what I'm saying? So that be messed up for us too. And so essentially, for the boys, or they hate their mothers because their mother's not paying them attention because she bitter towards the father probably, or whatever man, or men in general, so she acting fucked up. And really a lot of the men, you know, some guys, not all of them, problems are is that they grew up fucked up. They never saw what a man looks like in the home, so they don't know. Like
A lot
you
of
said, they
people don't
saw
even
their
know.
mother.
A lot of people don't even know what genuine love look like.
They don't.
So, you know, I just kind of, you know.
I
mean, it's women like that though too. You know, it's women. It's women that don't. That lack emotion. You know, they lack affection because either A, they've been affectionately abused, or B, they didn't receive any affection, so they don't even know how to, you know, open up to that. You know, from in that aspect. So I mean, it's, you know,
that's.
And that also comes from a man not being in the household. Me and my daughter are very affectionate with each other.
Yeah, and that's part of what pussy talk is about. Pussy talk, we talk about sex because that's part of the pussy, but part of that too is about that part of those things that kind of stem from having a pussy. You know, not being able to have those conversations and how we be so fucked up based off of our pussies in certain sense. That's why I said holding her accountable for her fuck ups and saying, hey, you know, your pussy is the reason why you're single, or the way your attitude is why people can't connect with you on both kind of levels. And that's why I made a point of saying why you didn't let her know that so she could be better. And I know some women, not like you said, they're not
receptive. Most women are not receptive,
and they're not gonna hold themselves accountable.
I think that's women when it comes to accountability is like lack.
And that's why I'm trying to change that with pussy talk.
Yeah.
I had another video I posted that was saying we don't hold ourselves accountable, we don't hold our friends accountable. Women, we be bonded off of traumas, and the reason why the 1 minute that our one friend holds us accountable, we stop being her friend, we fall out with her because she holding us accountable. Like, that bitch acting different, she acting funny.
Y'all don't have it.
I do.
Men don't have it either. I feel like there's a lot of niggas that hang with niggas that don't take care of their kids and they don't say nothing to them. That shit not cool.
That's why I always make sure to, with me and Irvette, making sure I hold myself accountable, holding her accountable, and then even when she hold me accountable, I have no problem saying I was wrong, you was right, I fucked up. You know, always.
Yeah, and that's good, and that's how y'all friendship is the way it is, very genuine. I can tell from when I met y'all at the first show that y'all came to. I could tell y'all was. So.
We had a conversation like that on the way when we was sitting here at a wedding, and I said yesterday, she was saying how one of her friends, what happened with the friend that didn't help her or something, had her looking some kind of way, and I was, so basically when we were getting ready to come out there and she had on her work clothes, and I said, you wearing that? And she was like, I'm not getting on TV or whatever. I said, you don't know what you gonna see, what you gonna do, whatever. And she said, no, I'm just going with you. And I said, no, but we together.
And then I said, auntie, you in the video? I said, you want to be my auntie in the video?
And she said, well, other friends wouldn't do that. They'd be like, this is about me. And I always say, it's not about me, it's about us.
It's about us. Y'all together.
Yeah.
It is about us, but you know what? Sometimes when I'm in work mode, and I'm there to support, and that's my role right now. So I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, but not to be still on point. But you know, sometimes I be coming to work for real.
Yeah, but you still, you know,
absolutely,
an important part of the team.
Absolutely.
Oh, she the most important part.
What season of cards?
You
done pulled out some more cards.
Are you nervous?
I'm not.
No. But, so what do you think about the whole providing and protecting thing?
What do I think about it?
Yes, what's your take on that?
I feel like men should provide and protect.
Is that, now we talked about this, is that only for certain women, or do you have that, not saying that you provide for all women, but do you kind of have that certain grasp for all the women, or is that only this woman and not this woman?
I don't think it's on a woman-to-woman basis. I think if you see a woman outside at Walmart, y'all both walking in, open the door. If you see her pushing the groceries in the car, ask her if she needs some help. You see her pumping the gas. But you know, a lot of times, man, with the way the world is, it's hard to approach y'all like that too. Because y'all always think somebody wants something.
I agree.
So, because of that, I don't blame niggas for not saying nothing. But just to answer your question, no, I feel like men should provide and protect. And I think for the women in your family, you know what I'm saying, my thing is this. As long as you ain't got no man, you know what I'm saying, and I can help you, I help you. If you got a man, that's his job. He should be providing and protecting.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, you know, and that goes for, you know, I got female friends that we've been friends, you know, 10 years, 15 years plus. And if they got a man, I can't do it. That's it. He got to do it. That's the man that you chose, and he has to. That motherfucker got to step up.
I agree.
I feel that you deserve of these things. So
I talked about that too before. I said, women, y'all be fucking a nigga and y'all won't even ask him to do stuff for y'all, but y'all will ask somebody else. I hate that. I'm like, the man here, he fucking you. He can't take out your trash.
Can't take out your trash.
Your actual son.
But you take your son, take it out.
Yeah, I hate that. Ask this man to do it. He over there in your pussy.
And now, you're not.
You know.
He telling the son to take out
I
the trash.
had somebody had just was fucking and didn't have gas. I said, so you was fucking and you still asked the nigga for gas money? But on the flip side too, these men they be fucking certain ones. I'm like, you should hold yourself accountable for fucking somebody who you scared that if you ask for gas money,
he gonna get mad.
He gonna get mad. So both of y'all fucked up. You fucked up because you.
She drove over there. She drove over there and couldn't get no gas money.
I think he was at her house. But either way, you know you didn't have no gas. Say, hey, you know, hey, I don't have no gas. Can you, man, put some gas in my car or something, you know?
It appears that you enjoyed yourself. Looks like you had a good time to me, I think. Me personally, I think you can help me out with a few things around here.
But that literally happened because I came to her house and she asked me for the gas money. And so I was like, bitch, you just fucking. The nigga just left.
No, he just left.
He did. And I was offended because I'm like, I'm not fucking you. Why you didn't, I'm like, you still asking nigga for some fucking gas money, bitch? And that was a whole conversation.
But she asked you for the gas money.
Yes, she said she could want to borrow it. I said, you shouldn't even have to borrow it.
You should be able to get that. You just put some pussy on the nigga, that shit costs.
No, man, boy, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day.
What's these cars like? You didn't know.
They just, we've already went through something.
Oh, okay. All right.
Why?
I'm just asking.
No.
Okay.
You have something you want to say?
No, I'm ready for the next question.
So, would you date someone who doesn't believe in God?
You know, I'm a spiritual person. I'm a spiritual being. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, the way my life is going and some of the things I've been able to do and